In this American English pronunciation video, we're going to go over the pronunciation of two words, want and won't. This is a tough word pair, and I've gotten lots of requests for it. Thanks for putting in your request. I'm glad to do it. Want and won't are two words that you'll rarely hear fully pronounced in American English. Want and won't are more common. In these more common pronunciations, I'm not releasing the T sound. This is a common pronunciation for all of the N''T contractions, a topic that I made a video on several years ago. So what's the difference between these two common pronunciations of want and won't? Only the vowel. The beginning and ending consonants are the same. They both start with W, which is a tight circle in the lips. You'll see this in up-close speech in just a minute. The tongue lifts in the back and comes down in the front. The ending is either an N and a fully pronounced T, or, much more common, a stop of a nasal sound. To make this sound, the flat front part of the tongue is at the roof of the mouth. The soft palate is down, which means air goes up into the nasal passages. For the T, we want to push the sound a little and cut it off to make a stop. The T is a stop consonant, so let's contrast a plain N sound with the NT sound. Try just to imitate those two sounds. For the NT sound, I'm pushing down in my throat just a little bit. It pushes the sound even more into the nose. And that's the sound I want to cut off. Want. Won't. To fully pronounce the NT, simply put the tongue into position for the N, close the teeth and cut off the airflow, t, and release the air, tongue, and teeth. Nt, nt. This is if you want to make a true T at the end. Now, let's compare the different vowel sounds. Want has the ah as in father sound, ah, want. But Americans will often morph this into something more like the as in butter vowel. I know I do. Want. Don't worry, both of these vowels are really different from the sound in won't. For both the ah and the the jaw drops. Want. And the lips stay relaxed. In won't, it's quite different. Here we have a diphthong, the O as in no diphthong. A diphthong is two different sounds, a beginning position moving into an ending position. Oh. You'll see that the lips move, they come in. This will be really obvious as we look at the zoomed footage. Let's take a look now. Here is the word want. Lips come in for the W and then relax for the rest of the word. You can see the tongue come up for the NT. Now the word won't. Again, the lips come into a tight circle for the W consonant. They relax out for the first position of the diphthong O, but they're still rounded. Then they come back into a tight circle again for the second position of the diphthong. This second rounding is what makes this word different from want. Then the lips relax for the NT sound. Let's compare want and won't at the same time. Lips come into a tight circle. For want, the lips are starting to relax all the way out. for won't. The lips are still rounded. And now, as want continues to relax, the lips come in again for won't. So the difference to focus on is the second lip rounding of won't. Make sure you do this diphthong lip rounding with don't as well, another very common word. Don't. Won't. Don't. Want. Won't. I hope this video has made the difference in these two words clear. If there's a word or phrase you'd like help pronouncing, put it in the comments below. Are you signed up for my mailing list? If you are, you get a weekly email with English lessons and fun stories about what's going on with me. It's absolutely free. Please sign up. It's a great way to keep in touch. Also, I am very pleased to tell you that my book is available for purchase. If you liked this video, there's a lot more to learn about American English pronunciation, and my book will help you step by step. You can get it by clicking here or in the description below. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe. Either click here or in the description. But don't stop there. Keep learning with my American English in Real Life playlist, my Ben Franklin playlist, or my Word of the Week series. Click on me to check out my channel where there are hundreds of great videos. Don't forget to visit my website where you can learn about my premium membership and online courses.